Hello everyone. So in this video, I am going to explain input data set selection in Domo Magic ETL. So let me click on data, transform data, and then Magic ETL. Okay. So it's a very simple. Let me click on this input data set. Okay. Selected the input. Okay. So in this video, I will explain data handling. Then might be in the other videos I will explain this data set and then partition column names. Okay, so first start with data handling. So this is very important steps. So we have this input columns and it has the data types. So if we need to change the data types in output of this, then we have an option to select the data type. We can see. Okay, this is the first data handling. Second, we can see our setting. So in this setting, we can see we have a bad value, null value, local. Okay. Now let's start with null value. So we are seeing here default. It is written inherit. Inherit means whatever value is coming in our input data set, that it is going to inherit. Okay. If it's some value, then it will inherit that value. If it has null, then it is going to inherit that null value. But we have an option, like if set null value to null means no need to change. Set null value to 0. If there is a null value, then we can change this to 0 if we apply this transformation. We can apply stop the data flow. If this geography key column has a null value, then in that case data flow may be stopped. I think it should be stopped. Then we can use this one. If we have to remove that rows from the data set only, then we can choose this one. Okay. So this is how we handle null value using this input data handling. Okay. Next is this is the local or locale, whatever. Sorry, local. So in this, if we want to transform or translate the value in any of the local language, then we can use. We can see here Ethiopia, Latin Turk, German, Thailand. If we want to translate that value into other language, we can use this one. This is second another transformation. Another is bad value. So now again we have the option how to handle the bad values. So the first thing is we can convert it into null, we can convert it into 0, we can stop the data flow, or we can remove the row, and we can inherit means however we are getting that value, we should keep same value. Okay. Now the question is, what is the bad value? Bad value is the value that is not correct, or can say that should not comes in the result. Okay. So just example, this is the geography. Just example, I have a salary column. Okay. So this salary column should have a value like that. Example. But instead of the above value, I got value like this. But this is the bad value, right? So this kind of value we can handle using this bad value transformation. The last is date setting. Okay. So this is not a date column. Geography key is the not a date column. If we have a date column, then we can use a date setting. The first setting is time zone. So first option is inherit from the data flow sets. So whatever time zone we have in the input data set, we can keep same. Okay. Other thing is we have the option to choose the time zone. We can see here, right? Second thing is date and time format. The first thing is inherit, means whatever we are taking as an input, we can keep same, or we can go with this custom format. Then if I choose the custom format, then I have to provide a format here, like year, month, date, year, like that. Next is this is for timestamp format, like in which format we want our timestamp. Okay. So this is all about data handling in this is all about data handling while in taking input data set. Okay. In my upcoming videos or in next video, I will explain this data selection and partition column. Thank you.